Hello, this is Tsar Andrei, and welcome to Mordhau. Kind of off to a chaotic start here because the game does not let you pause. We're playing some solo horde mode here today because the servers are kind of screwed. It's just kind of a normal day one thing because a lot of people got this game. In this game, it's got like a bit of people are somewhat unhappy with certain things because the servers are kind of jank right now. And that's why I'm playing just solo, also just because I'm not particularly great at this game, so we're just gonna kind of see how well I do. And yeah, sorry about that. I'm just like not sure whether it's gonna run well enough for me to be able to leave it like this. This game runs well, right? Don't get me wrong, the game runs well, but anyway, what I was saying is the servers are kind of jank, so we're doing this, and also just because you get to kind of watch me flail around and have no idea what I'm doing, and try to somehow survive against massive waves of people. Anyway, the game is pretty good. It's not super complex, but I know most of the controls. I'm not necessarily good at any of them yet, but I've been having some fun, though I haven't really done much multiplayer just because the server issues and then the whole progression not working. So I would normally say to like hold off just a little bit if you're interested in this game before you get it, just until that gets fixed, so you know it does get fixed. But it is $3 off for the next week or something, so I would say that it wouldn't be necessarily a bad idea to get it now. But I would say that you would definitely be in the right to try and wait around a bit until they get it figured out. I did a really good round of this yesterday when I was just practicing. Right, that's how you... Okay. Yeah, I'm still not... I never said I was good at this. But I am at least good enough to beat the first couple waves, I'm sure. Kick you. Kick... I will... Okay, maybe I shouldn't kick you. Yeah, I actually could have died there on the second wave. That would have been very slightly embarrassing. So we're just going to pretend that that wasn't even close to happening. And we're going to get ourselves some shirt. Because, I mean, we can't have this guy flashing him with his massive pecs. I mean, I know I can't exactly show them, just because I don't know how to turn the camera around, but... you know, that's just an unfair advantage, obviously. Anyway, so let's see. This game, it's like, if you've ever played Chivalry, Medieval Warfare, I played a little bit of that, but by the time I'd gotten it, most of the community had pretty much died. It's kind of like that, except better in every way, I guess. Oh god, I've got a pop-up, and it's one of those ones that it doesn't let you X out. It's like the Windows couldn't download updates. Click for more info. No, you cannot X this out. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I mean, I was basically... oh god, I was just able to ignore it there, but it doesn't change the fact that it's annoying. Oh, there are a lot of people this wave. Also, I've heard some of these voices before in Day of Infamy, I'd swear. Particularly that last one that we just heard. And then there's like a Scottish one. And like, that sounds familiar. And it's kind of weird, because it's almost like seeing an actor that you know in a movie. Like if you're used to seeing, I don't know, maybe something like Keanu Reeves. I mean, he always plays characters who are, I don't know, remotely similar in nature, but he's just a good example because Keanu Reeves is great. But something like that, it's kind of like seeing an actor in another movie, even though you really know them from something else. It's kind of weird like that. Except it's almost stranger because the setting here is just so much different, and it's a voice actor rather than an actual actor. But, go figure. I'm also not sure exactly what the supposed scenario is here, but I'm killing pretty much unarmed peasants. I mean, they are attacking me rather than me attacking them, But I still feel like I'm not quite in the right on this situation. But who cares about that when I can get an axe? And we're gonna buy some pants. Some pantaloons. Oh hey, I do have my little icon on me there. Anyway, axes are pretty nice because you can cut people with them. Yes, that is what axes do. And now I shall go and smite the... Well, I guess not really... I don't know anything about whether they're heretics or not. We shall cut this kind of scary looking guy with the axe as soon as he doesn't... Oh, I think I removed his head. That's generally speaking a quite important organ. I hope he doesn't miss it too much. I swear I was doing so much better at this yesterday. Oh boy, this guy's gonna kill me. Nope, it was the guy with his fists. So I guess we're off to a good start then. And we're back. Alright, hopefully this time it'll go a little bit better than it did the first time. First run was not one of my finest. I will admit that. It was not one of my finest. But, you know, we're warmed up now. We should do fine. Got my hoe here. Chop some wood, doing the honest man's work. An honest day's work here, just working at chopping away the stakes after the battle's over. And then the guys are coming, the peasants coming to revolt against me, even though I'm just a carpenter. A shirtless carpenter who's for some reason using a farming implement to chop down stakes. Don't think about it too hard. And now my game's lagging. You're gonna die. Oh god, I don't know where he went. Did they even have the smoke bombs like that at any point in the medieval times? Because, like, I'd say about the latest that any of the stuff in here can get is about the 14, maybe 1500s. I don't know if they had that stuff. I'm not convinced, Chief. That was easy. I'm disappointed. Oh wait, you're not one of them. You're one of them. Freaking peasant. Eat water. Alright, so... basically, I can't afford anything and I'm still poor. I also wonder, is there only left and right block? I'm not actually sure. I think there is only left and right block. But I honestly didn't know. Where are they coming from? Okay, over here. Let's kill the glass bottle, I don't know, smoke bomb, knife person, whatever. The guy with the robe and the hood. Come on, just die. I guess that's what King Henry VIII was like to his wives. What was it? Divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived, or something? I don't really know. I don't know. Oh god. Okay, come on. There. Oh, that guy just kind of flew around. That's pretty cool. It's pretty epic. This is the most off-brand, low-budget knight I've ever seen. He's got a shield. Like, the shield looks like it's made out of metal or something, but then he's literally using a stick. I think I'd value having an actual weapon over a shield. I mean, shields are nice, don't get me wrong. Like, you can do some stuff with a shield. You can smack people with a shield. I'm not actually sure if that's a feature of this game. But a shield has some practical purposes. But if you're just running around with a stick, I don't think you're going to be very successful. Though admittedly, I am playing as a naked guy, so I guess blunt damage is still a valid tactic. Where are they? I swear the axe is good, I swear. Besides, axes are maybe not better than swords, but I prefer axes to swords in these kinds of games. Because who needs to stab when you can just remove limbs? Okay, maybe I shouldn't have gotten myself cornered here. Yeah, that was not good. Okay. That didn't happen before. Looks like I'm not having a good day. Let's try that again. Alright, and we're back again. That second time doesn't count. That was a fluke. That was a lie. Never happened. This time, for sure, we will be successful. 100%. I have no doubt in my mind, even though I have lots of doubt in my mind. So let's get it going. Let's win the day and kill peasants. Yeah. And poke them with the flat part of a hoe. Yes, we are the most efficient and mighty medieval warrior here, obviously. Using tactics like fighting in a river against unarmed peasants with a very long weapon. Oh, it's the off-brand knight again. I'm gonna kick you. I have decided that you are going to die. I literally killed you with the blunt end of a hoe. How does that make you feel? It should make you feel bad. You should feel bad. I'm not actually sure what happened to his hand there. You okay, sir? I realized I've been trying to hit him multiple times, so I think I'm not going to ask that question, even though I already asked that question. But that's irrelevant now. Wait, can I actually go over there? Can I go over here? I honestly don't know. Maybe I can. I'm not sure how big these maps are. I actually do think I can go over there, though. I'm not really going to, though. That looks kind of nice. But it's moderately unhistorical, too, because they never really used two-handed axes, to my knowledge. Or even if they did, they don't really serve a purpose. I mean, it just adds extra weight to the weapon. You're only ever going to really use one side. It's not like you can just go like that with it, because that's not how physics work. Okay, got that freaking communist one there with his sickle. And then stick knight again. Ooh, I chambered that. Didn't know. Wasn't good at that until now. Okay, yeah, something's in my eye. Okay, I got the money for axe. Every time I buy the axe, something bad happens, but I swear the axe is good. I swear it's good. I was about to say maybe I should buy a buckler, but then what am I going to use the buckler with? I wouldn't have a weapon. Obviously we are very coherent and on our game here today on Tsar Andrei. Game is pretty, yes. We'll talk about that. The game is quite pretty. The graphics are good and it runs surprisingly well. Though I am going to try and get a slight upgrade to my computer relatively soon. Okay, so now let's try to not get, like, completely surrounded. Or at least not any more surrounded than we usually are. Oh, that was weird. I got totally thrown off there. Oh, that guy lost an arm. Don't think that you usually want to lose that. That sounds like a thing you want to keep most of the time. That guy just kind of walked alongside me for a bit. He didn't really do anything. But, good for him, I guess. You know, playing the peaceful game, I guess. Pacifist run, when you're just a random peasant trying to kill one singular guy. Makes enough sense to me. Oh, I'm not sure what happened to him, but I don't think he's okay. That guy's definitely not okay. Yeah, you see, axe is good. I told you. That guy's also moderately unokay. That I literally cut the foot that he tried to kick me with there. I also know it's possible, but I've yet to see anybody take off a leg in this game, because I guess who's going to aim for that? But I really want to see it happen. But I also really don't want to die right now, so... Man, all the arms. You don't need arms. You can... Yeah, you can live without those, assuming... Okay, you can't live without that. That's moderately important. Anyway, this time we're gonna get a buckler because armor... No, armor's pretty important. I'm just too poor right now. Okay, where was buckler, man? Here's buckler, man. There we go. Surprisingly, the buckler behaves about as well as a regular shield does. So I actually think the buckler's pretty good, because I mean it works like a shield does. It's just that it, Because the buckler doesn't really defend specifically, so it's like easier to use. Anyway, I'm more worried about getting hit in the head than in the legs, so I'm just going to get the hat, even though it probably looks kind of dumb. Yeah, it just kind of looks like I'm wearing a massive sock over my head. But we can ignore that. Okay, that guy is definitely not having a good day. Oh yeah, I forgot they actually send real soldiers after you eventually. I don't know if I'd call them real soldiers. They don't... Oh god, this isn't good, this isn't good. This... Okay, I got out of that surprisingly easily. Come on, die. I'm in so bad a situation right now. Come on, I'm just trying to kill this one guy. Why won't you die? Well, this isn't an ideal situation, that's for sure. And the guy with the shield that I can't really kill in my current condition is the one in front. Oh, frick. God. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm not good. So we're just gonna play some, like, team deathmatch or something. Let's see, where do we want to do that? We'll do that in the mountain peak. We'll do it with, like, 20. Anyway, we are now here in the kind of team deathmatch, and this is the one class I've been able to make with the small amount of money we've been given. Don't know if... I know that the name's not exactly accurate to really anything, but it's just kind of like a generic Russian-y type dude. The thing that sucks is that I have to use this boring-looking bardiche, and I can't get the actual good-looking blade for it until I get 1,000 coins, but I can't do that because progression's bugged. Sucks. But the bardiche is like a surprisingly really good weapon. And then, of course, I do have a decent amount of, like, armor and stuff on. So anyway, we're just going to play some team deathmatch here because I'm too bad to play Horde. And also I don't have the bardiche in Horde, and this weapon is great because you can stab and you can slash with it. Which basically means it's the greatest weapon ever. That's how that works, right? I'm sure it is. Don't question it. Anyway, the AI is pretty good. It's not, like, amazing, but, I mean, you guys just saw it kill me multiple times. So, I wouldn't say exactly that it's bad. It's just that I'm bad. That's part of the reason why I'm dying so much, is because I'm bad. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get it going. It's like Battle on the Ice, like that battle between, who was it? The Russians and the Teutonic Order or something? Or, I don't even remember, was it? I don't remember exactly how it went. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Russian side won. Relatively certain of that, at least. Don't get mad at me. I usually know my history, though. So don't get too angry at me. Come on, die. Die. You don't need to be alive anymore. I have decreed it so. The Tsar has decreed your life is to end. Though I realize that there wasn't even a Tsar at this point. I'm gonna die. I blocked and killed somebody somehow. I'm just gonna not doubt that. Okay, you don't seem to be okay. So one thing I currently... Oh, I forgot I'm fighting the blue guys. One thing I kind of don't like about the bots is that, like, half of them are the barbarian guy that you're seeing there with the no sleeves. Like, half of them are that for some reason. Like, I see very few of this guy. I see tons of this guy. Like, you see there's two of them right there. And then you see a couple of that guy. Like, I mean, I would have figured that they'd have just kind of figured out an algorithm to make it match up to 16 and then randomize. That would have been kind of cool. I mean, it would have left for some completely nonsensical things, but, you know. Like, a completely naked guy with a really heavy helmet, and then a bow or something. But, I mean, that would be more interesting, I suppose. we're doing okay. We are winning. We're about halfway there, living on a prayer. Come on, just kill him. Kill him dead. Oh god, I'm not sure what's happening. I'm not sure what's happening. I literally just smashed my own guy there. Like, right in the face with this thing. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Oops. Whoopsie-doo. The one thing that's kind of unfortunate is that once somebody gets hit enough, you can't really tell what side they're on anymore because there's so much blood everywhere. Oh, that was not the right time to block. Oh, we're gonna die here. Well, at least I predicted correctly. Alright, let's go. Should probably actually use the stabby part of this more. I mean, it is pretty good at the whole stabby thing, so I should probably at least try that. Malric the Dude, Tim Busfarer. I'm just reading some of the names up on the Ko-fi there. But considering that they're small for even me to try and read, I kind of doubt that you guys would have an easy time reading it. Oh, there that guy goes. Goes his hand. Or I guess, like, everything down from his wrist. Wait, I just thought of something. This is completely random. If you're decapitated, are you losing your head or are you losing your body? Because, I mean, that somehow creates sparks. Hitting a dead body creates sparks. Let me see if I can do it again. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Anyway, because your brain is basically you, like your brain is the most close epitome of you aside from something like the soul, which I guess doesn't exactly fit anywhere on an anatomical level. I mean, I guess you could call it the heart, but that doesn't really make any logical sense. But, anyway, that's not my point. So why do people say that people lose their head when, like, yeah, sure, most of your mass is in most of your body, but, like, you are all centered around your head. So I'd say it's more like losing your body. Though I guess it is... No, it's not even your head being directly affected by the hit, it's your neck. So you're losing your neck. I mean, your head being separated from the body, that's correct, like, that's fine. But you're not losing your head. You still have your head, it's not connected to the rest of you. And I guess if you talk about have, as in being able to hold, I guess you could theoretically be propped up in such a way where you'd be holding your own head. But, I mean, there's no situation in which that would be alive. You would be alive during that. But I guess your head is being held up by your body. This is such a strange tangent to be talking about, but considering the game that I'm playing, I don't think it's completely out of place. Wasn't even sure which of them was the enemy, but we did win. So, I'm going to call that an epic Fortnite victory royale, and I'm going to not let this guy kill me, hopefully. Okay, no, game froze. Not froze, but it ended. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little insight into Mordhau. I'll play more once it's kind of fixed a bit, but it's fun.